Hey guys, I hope you're incorporating the front squat in your off-season training program. So today I wanted to go over the proper way you should be performing the front squat if you're a hockey player. First thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have nice high elbows. Okay? A lot of times you'll see people front squatting with their elbows in this position and their bar resting on their fingers. The problem is it puts too much stress on the wrist itself, and being hockey players, we need to have nice strong wrists so we can't have any issues there when it comes to our shooting and passing. A lot of times, too, people will front squat with their arms crossed, where this will save your wrists. As you can see, they're nice and flat in neutral position. It doesn't require as much core stability. And when we're on the ice, we need to have a nice, strong core. So if we're doing front squats in this way, it's going to take away from developing the core, and that's not really what we're looking for. So what I like to get my hockey guys to do is come in just a little wider at their neck and elbows out. So we're working on our core this way, and our wrists are in a nice neutral position, so it's going to help save the wrist. The next thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our core is activated while we're squatting. As I said just before, when we're on the ice, we have to have a nice strong core. So if we're going to squat, you have to have it engaged. So as I come up here, I'm going to stand, I'm going to walk out, and now my elbows are high, my wrists are in neutral position, and I'm going to engage the core. So I'm going to contract and try and wrap my core around my spine. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to eliminate any slack we may have in our joints, being the hip and the knee. So what I want to do is I'm going to screw my feet into the floor without actually having them rotate, and this is going to activate all those muscles. So when I squat, I'm going to be able to generate a lot more force. From here, I want to make sure I can push my knees out, because then I get into a deeper squat without putting pressure on my knees. And you have to see our knees being hockey players. I'm going to come down, knees out nice and wide without actually rotating my feet open. I don't want to rotate my feet open. I want to keep my feet flat. My knees are out, and then I'm going to stand up. The reason we want to push our knees out is because we need to incorporate using our adductors, which are the inside part of our leg. When we skate, these muscles get worked a lot. So in the off-season, we have to have our focus placed on these muscles to develop their strength. So squatting with our legs completely straight, it's not going to activate them as much. Having our knees pushed out will allow them to be incorporated into the lift a lot more. So putting everything together, I'm going to approach the bar, elbows high, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to walk out, I'm bracing through the core, making sure my feet are straight ahead, I'm pushing my knees out, my glutes are engaged as well. I'm going to sit down, nice and deep, keep my lower back flat, legs are parallel, and I'm going to stand back up. As you can see with my head, as I go down, it is also looking down at the ground. I don't want to have my head up like this because it's going to put too much stress on my neck. So my head is down. As I stand up normal, and I push through the hips at the top, engaging my glutes because I want a full hip extension. Because when we skate, that's very important. That's where we're going to develop all our power. So now I say to you guys, incorporate the front squat into your program. Make sure you follow these steps. That should help you get a little stronger.